Once upon a time, when pigs spoke rhyme and monkeys chewed tobacco, and hens took snuff to make them tough, and ducks went quack, 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 there was an old sow with 3 little pigs. Since she didn't have enough to keep them, she sent them out to seek their fortune. The first little pig met a man with a bundle of straw and said, "Please, man, give me that straw to build a house." The man did, and the little pig built his house of straw. Soon a wolf came by and knocked on the door. Little pig, let me come in," he said. The pig answered, "No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf growled, "Then I'll huff, and I'll blow your house in." So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house down, and ate up the little pig. The second little pig met a man with a bundle of furze, a prickly shrub, and said, "Please, man, give me that furze to build a house." The man did, and the pig built his house. Then along came the wolf. Little pig, let me come in," he demanded. "No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin," replied the pig. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." And so he huffed and he puffed, and at last he blew the house down and ate up the second little pig. Now the third little pig met a man with a load of bricks. He said, "Please, man, give me those bricks to build a house." The man gave him the bricks, and the pig built a strong house with them. The wolf came along just as he did before. Little pig, let me come in." The pig replied confidently, "No, no, by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in." Well, he huffed and he puffed. He puffed and he huffed, but he could not blow the brick house down. When the wolf realized he couldn't blow it down, he decided to be clever. He said, "Little pig, I know where there's a nice field of turnips." "Where?" asked the little pig. "In Mr. Smith's field," said the wolf. "If you're ready tomorrow morning at 6, I'll call for you, and we'll go together." "Very well," said the pig. But the clever little pig got up at 5, went to the field, and got the turnips. When the wolf arrived at 6, the pig called out, "Ready? I've already been and come back again, and I got a nice potful for dinner." The wolf was very angry, but tried again. "Little pig," he said, "I know where there's a nice apple tree down at Merry Garden. I'll come for you at 5 o'clock tomorrow." The little pig woke up at 4 o'clock and hurried to get the apples. But this time he was delayed. Just as he was climbing down the tree, he saw the wolf coming. "Little pig, are you here before me?" The wolf called. "Are they nice apples?" "Yes, very," said the pig. "I'll throw one down for you." He threw an apple so far that, while the wolf went to get it, the pig jumped down from the tree and ran all the way home. The next day, the wolf came again. "Little pig, there's a fair at Shanklin this afternoon. Will you go?" "Oh, yes," said the pig. "What time?" "At 3," said the wolf. Of course, the little pig went early, bought a butter churn at the fair, and was on his way home when he saw the wolf coming up the hill. Not knowing what to do, he jumped inside the churn to hide. It tipped over and began rolling down the hill, right towards the wolf. The big, round churn rolling down the hill frightened the wolf so much that he ran straight home. The wolf went to the pig's house and told him how he'd been terrified by a great round thing rolling down the hill. The little pig laughed. "Ha! I frightened you. Then I had been to the fair and bought a butter churn. When I saw you, I got inside it and rolled down the hill." The wolf was furious. He declared he would eat the little pig no matter what, and would climb down the chimney to get him. The little pig saw what the wolf was planning. He quickly hung a big pot full of water over the fire and made it blaze. Just as the wolf was coming down the chimney, the pig took off the lid, and splashed him fell the wolf. The pig quickly put the cover back on, boiled him up, and ate him for supper. And after all that, the clever little pig lived happily ever after.